Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and here on my channel I do weekly cash stuffing and budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are doing my budget with me for May week 1 with my husband's income. So if you guys are new, I do 2 cash stuffings every single week. The first one is with my husband's income. He covers all of our living expenses. And the second one is my income and I cover all of our debt. So we are working with $800 for the week. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is for May. It is April 10th as I'm filming this video. And I have not received any notifications from our realty company that we're renting our house from of a rent increase. But I did get a rent increase last year. So I'm kind of just assuming we're going to get one this year too. And I'm going to start planning for it this month just to make sure that we have enough. That we have like plenty. So we are now for rent going to be stuffing $430 every single week. Internet, I budget for $30 every single week. Water, I do $35 a week. Electricity, it is getting a lot warmer now, and I know I'm going to be using the AC. I actually used the AC for the first time yesterday, and it's only April. I'm going back to $40 a week, and same with home gas. $40 a week for that one too. I think our gas bill is gonna get lowered pretty significantly. I'm not using our heater. I haven't used our heater in like over a month. And I use our fireplace like seldom. We do have a gas stove and I cook like twice a day. So we are still using gas, but I think it's gonna like drastically decrease. However, if our electricity bill does like skyrocket because now I am using our air conditioner, I can just take from home gas to like make up the difference. That's why I'm kind of like raising both of them like together just to make sure we have plenty of money. And then next we have child support and we are doing $60 a week on that. If you guys are new, my husband has 4 kids with his ex-wife. We're only paying child support on 1 because only 2 of them are minors and one of those minors lives here with us. The other one lives with his mom. So that's who we're paying on. And then next we have subscriptions. And I did up this one to 15 instead of 10 because I just think that's a little bit more like realistic. So all of these together come to $650. And that is everything I need for the week for like basic bills. So next up we have our high priority sinking funds. And these are also bills, but they're not usually due every single month. So that first one being our phone payment. So I do about $20 a week. We have Mint Mobile and I pay annually. And I'm paying about $20 a month per line and I have 4 lines. So it averages out to about $20 a week. Next we have trash and I do $10 a week on this. It's due about every 3 months. I did get an email from them saying it's going to be taken out this month. So that is something I'm going to have to take out in my bill condensing this month. Next we have car insurance and I did lower this one back down to $80. We did get my stepson's motorcycle insured and it was like $240, I believe, for the year. And he ended up just paying for that himself. So, yeah, he's just going to be responsible for paying that and that's just how we're going to do it instead of like adding it to what he owes me for the motorcycle. So yeah, I put that back down to 80. So now we only have to save for 2 motorcycles and 3 cars. I don't think they're all insured right now. I think we only have 2 cars insured though and 2 motorcycles. But then we have, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I get really, yeah, I think it's 2 cars and 2 bikes. Next we have registration. No, I think they're all 3 insured. I get so confused between insurance and registration. I know one of them, I think 2 are not registered, but they are insured. I think that's how we did it. So registration, I am actually going to start doing, and it's going to be $15 a week on that because I kept on putting it off and saying like, oh, it's not a big deal. We'll get to it when we get to it. And then it finally came and I didn't have any money for it and it stressed me out so bad. So we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure we put it in the budget. We're going to try to be more responsible. So I am adding that to my budget this week or this month. That's going to start making a priority. I did just re-register 2 of our vehicles, which means 2 are, or no, I think only 1 more. So we re-registered the Flex and the motorcycle for the year. We still have to register my stepson's motorcycle, but we're going to make him pay for that. And then our Jeep, I don't think is going to be due until like September when we bought it. So the rest of them are up to date. So now we're going to be saving up for the Jeep. And yeah, we're doing $15 a week. Next up is medical and dental, and I am going to be doing $25 a week. I am upping this one because I need it. My stepdaughter, we saw the dentist for her, and she needs some fillings, and that's going to be expensive, so I'm going to be putting extra to save for that. And yeah, that is all of this together. It comes up to be $150. And let's total this all up together. Oops, I did this weird. Okay, so we have bills, 650, and high priority sinking funds is 150. I'm a mess right now. What the heck? All right, so all of that together comes out to be $800. So that is perfect. That was what we were working with. And this is the budget that we're going to be using for tomorrow's cash stuffing. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.